Hi, my name is Koen and welcome back to another video. I'm a certified personal trainer and breathwork coach from the Netherlands, but currently I'm working as a retreat manager at a retreat center near Malaga, Spain. And in this video, I'm going to show you one of the little projects I did to get the place ready for the season, because there's a lot of things to do in order for us to have amazing retreats throughout the summer. And one of it is actually renewing the outdoor shower. So you might think that this is my usual cup of tea, but that couldn't be further from the truth, because usually I'm not that much of a handyman. I am definitely not used to doing projects, building projects like this. So I had a lot of fun just learning new things, developing my skills, and you will see a lot more projects like this coming as well. So throughout this video, you will just see a time lapse of me doing this little project, renewing the outdoor shower. But towards the end, if you skip towards 6 minutes, I will give some insights that I gathered from doing this little project that might be a little bit different than what you can expect. So if you're looking to get a better builder, probably this is not the best video for you. But else, if you want to just have something to watch at, see what we're doing, the work here at the retreat to get the place ready, and also at the end, have a little bit of some lifestyle tips that you can take away to make your healthy habits stick a bit easier and just implement with a lot more confidence and less time wasted. So if you're interested in that, make sure to stick around all the way until the end. And for now, thank you so much for watching.
It's done. The outdoor shower renewed. Got some plans to make some space. I am quite pleased with the end results, but yeah, some things could have definitely been a bit better. I was just a little bit short, but still, it's standing. It withstands the wind. So, pretty cool. So during the reconstruction of this little outdoor shower, which is definitely not something that I'm used to doing. I'm not that of a handy guy myself. This is not something that I practiced a lot or did a lot in the past. So I'm actually super happy and quite proud of myself that I've been able to pull this off. And it looks pretty good. It's sturdy. It will definitely withstand the season and hopefully a couple more to come. But during the creation of this, I realize once again like how important a good preparation and foundation is, because I recently followed also this sales training, and the guy was talking a lot about like how when you build a house, the actual construction time compared to the total time of the project is relatively small. A good 60, maybe even 70% of the time is actually spent dedicated designing, planning, getting all the permits in place. And once that's done, still the majority of the actual building of the house or building is usually the foundation. This takes weeks and sometimes even months, while the majority of the house can be standing in sometimes even days or a couple of weeks. So while building this, I realized that I just started. I just winged it, and I saw that I had some material short, some places where I could have tied it together better, or just in different ways to make it also look a bit nicer on the outside. And when thinking about health and well-being and living a healthy lifestyle in general, I think that this is a very similar thing, because the far majority of the time we spend on the wrong things. And if we actually take a little step back and prepare ourselves a lot better, we see that living healthy doesn't need to take so much time. If you have an idea of what you need to get to have everything at your house to eat healthy, you don't spend all this time going back and forth between grocery stores. I usually do my shopping once a week, which gets me everything that I need for that week, or at least the far majority of it, and always having a lot of variety of different healthy foods and healthy meals that I can make quickly. And that also brings me to the second point of making things in bigger batches, right? If you are prepared with what you know you can make throughout the week, it's easy to just build and make better and bigger meals out of that, instead of having to cook everything from scratch every single day. And I know for some of you that can get boring, but I don't mean eat the same thing 5 times a week. I mean, make your favorite meals in a bit bigger quantities, even if that means just having one extra portion that you can put in the freezer for when you don't have so much time. And then second to that is you can also just bulk cook the ingredients that you use a lot on repeat. So cook your beans, cook your tofu, cook your rice or your grains that you're anyway going to use throughout the week, and either put something in the fridge or even freeze it for later. And this is going to save you so much time, because when you know what to do, also when it comes to your workout routines, instead of having to reinvent the wheel every single time, you just have the plan. You put in your sports gear, you put in your shoes, you know what to do, you can get straight into it without losing time. And this is also one of the big reasons why I like to train at home or outdoors using my body weight, because it gives me that level of freedom and flexibility that going to a gym won't get me. And especially when I'm here now, so remote. Whoa, like a huge eagle is just flying over. That's so cool. I like when living so remote, like if I would have to train in the gym, this would really take so much out of my day. And when we plan, when we prepare, living healthy doesn't need to be that intense, definitely not that taxing on our life. and it can actually add more to it. And one of the things that I get back on repeat from clients is that they always thought that living healthy would take so much time, but in fact they see that they're actually getting time back, and at the same time have more energy to really do the things that they love. So spend more time planning a little bit better ahead, prepare yourself for the week and the months to come, especially when your life is busy, and you will reap so much benefits from this. So yeah, thank you for watching this. I hope you actually like this kind of style of content. This is not what I usually do, but I think I'm going to be making a lot more videos like this, showing what I'm doing here at the retreat in Malaga, Valle de Vida, where we'll be hosting a ton of different retreats this year. And yeah, the place needs to look in tip-top shape. So a lot of maintenance, weeding, cutting trees, and a lot more coming in the next weeks and months.